Sitting on your neck, nigga, tap in. Oh. Tap, tap, tap in. Fucking nigga, get rich.
Hello.
Tap, tap, tap in. And my dog, I see gang, nigga, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in. Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to back an 8 nigga, nigga. Face on fatty, pockets on. Alright.
Oh, girl. Look, y'all was ready.
You know what's going on.
Y'all think I was ready. Come on out.
You know what's going
Come on out. Come on out. Hi, I'm Rod.
It's me.
This is Justin. Today is Talk That Shit Tuesdays. So, we about to get into a lot of shit, y'all. So, let me pass the mic over to Justin.
What up? So, listen. I hope everyone had a extremely wonderful weekend, blessed, highly favored, and whatnot. Okay. Yeah. Corona is still around, alive and well, and I hope you're staying safe and staying clean and all the things of the things. But since we're talking about the weekend, let's talk about Sunday. So, friend.
Let's toast. Let's talk shit Tuesday.
Talk that shit Tuesday.
Y'all, if you're drinking, let's drink Cabernet. We're drinking Cabernet tonight.
Right.
We're going to start drinking with y'all, too.
Right, okay. So, listen. Friend, you know it is a new show on Stars that's called P Valley. He says Pussy Valley, that's what the P means, but Pussy Valley, P Valley. I am gagging, I am loving the show. You know, I normally don't get into shows like that, just simply because I just be thinking it's just so overly ratchet and shit.
And you know how I am about putting new shows into my repertoire.
Right. But you know what? Ain't nothing else going on. P Valley is what's happening right now.
Yes, it is.
I am enjoying P Valley. Like, when I say so, out of the characters, who are you feeling?
I mean, you know what? So far, like, I like everybody.
Me too.
I do like.
Me too.
I like everybody character for what they do. Mind you, I haven't got that into the name, but I do know Mercedes. I love them bitch.
The boss bitch.
Yes, I love Mercedes. Give me so much of well, we're talking about.
Look, I'm enjoying Autumn though. Like, she out here making these monies and transitions and shit. Autumn, she doing her thing. But that Mississippi. Miss M.I. Bringing letter I. When I said that bitch is so motherfucking fine, and when I say that bitch know how to work a pole.
Yes.
When I say that bitch work that pole.
Yes.
So.
Say hey, Justin. Somebody say hey.
What's going on? So, but listen. Miss Mississippi, she all of that.
What,
you know, I fuck with her.
What is the guy's name? What's his name? Uncle somebody.
Uncle Clifford.
Let me tell y'all something. Uncle what?
Uncle Clifford.
Uncle Clifford. Bitch, let me tell y'all. Y'all know I really don't care for the girls. Like,
look, they be doing the most.
That's one girl.
Boss bitch.
I live for. Let me tell y'all something. The show. I mean,
look, man, you know we from down there, so we know what's going on. So when they say South Haven, I'm like, what?
You from Memphis or Mississippi, bitch? Whenever they start playing fly hole, you lost.
Listen.
You lost it.
That's what got me hooked. Look, when I tell you, it's just like going home to Memphis sometime, and it's just like not having some good food in a long ass time, and you just like, damn, it feel good to be home. So just to hear and see all that being displayed on the television, shout out to Stars for doing your thing.
Out.
Representing the dirty South. I'm all for it.
Watch this Valley.
Now, as we move along, let's talk about the elephant in the motherfucking room. Ooh. So listen, you know, Mercedes and her mother, they have a very estranged relationship. You know, it just made me, you know, I don't know. She said God was talking to her, y'all.
Girl,
God was talking to her.
God
was talking to her. Y'all, 20,000.
For y'all that watch the show, if you watching, just answer the question, okay?
Look.
Girl, would y'all have tapped that mama ass
for that 20K?
Not y'all coin.
Would you have whipped your mother's ass for the $20,000 that she ripped you off? Now, mind you, she said God told her to do it.
Girl,
so you mean to tell me God told you to steal from me, ho?
God didn't tell you were going to get your ass whooped once you done it? Because God would have told my mama that. I promise you, God would have told my mama, Donna, your son finna beat your ass. I probably that's what I'm saying. Me and Justin was talking about this before we went on live.
Oh,
that's why you can't fuck with people,
family
with your money. Because, bitch, that is crazy. Mm-hmm. Girl, and she said that with conviction. And if you don't watch the show, I really don't want to tell you too much. But at the end of the day, I know how it is to do something for your mom. Well, not my mom ain't never do no shit like that, but let's be clear.
Ooh.
But I know how it is for you to do something for somebody and then expect them to do right by you and then they fuck you.
Right.
And girl, come with the Lord. Girl, the Lord ain't told you to steal shit from me.
Man, I mean, I was just really disappointed because I'm just like, this woman didn't work 7 years in this nightclub, did all type of strange things for change, and then you giving it to the one person you trust the most.
More than anybody.
More than anybody.
Yeah.
And then you go and stab me like this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I just hope and pray that they come to some type of resolution where they can look, where they can at least try to, make the church and the gym a safe space for them and their family and their talents. Her mom wants to be a preacher, but she really just, I don't know, that's her, Patrice, Miss Patrice, she the reason why I don't be fucking with church people in the first place.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. Miss Patrice would have got the shit beat out of her. Let me tell you that now, because let me tell y'all, the bad part about it is because when y'all think of a show like Pussy Valley, you see what they really gonna think of oh, this some whole shit. But no, really, because my sister used to be a dancer. It's a whole motherfucking side to being a dancer. And let's be motherfucking clear. A lot of them hoes that's in there doing that shit so they can come up so they won't have to do it. So shout out to all the exotic dancers, bitch.
You can't strip forever.
Right, shout out to all the motherfucking exotic dancers just trying to get out their motherfucking shit so they can live a better life for themselves. Because at the end of the day, that girl took that money so she can go get a gym for those kids. That's what really made me mad. Because, and then, it was her last night dancing. So on top of losing out on all her money, she also didn't get to make any money because of that bullshit. I was not here for it. I just wasn't here for it. Mama, I love you, but girl, if you take $20,000 of my dollars, I'm gonna put my foot in your ass and ask God to forgive me later. Hallelujah.
No.
King Moolah, what's up, baby? I can't see the comments, y'all. God would have directed that ass whooping.
Oh my God.
Wasn't that some fucked up
So
shit?
you mean to
Hell
tell me
yeah.
y'all gonna beat y'all mama ass?
Hell yeah, bitch. Hell yeah. Bitch, that's my motherfucking money.
I'm torn. I don't even lie to you. 20K. That's nerves.
And then but see, let me tell you what adds insult to injury. She didn't just take the money. She took the money and took the building that the girl was gonna use for the gym and said God told her, girl, no,
It stole
man.
the whole lady's dream.
No, man.
That was fucked up.
That was trash as fuck. My God. Queen, girl, Mike, get out my motherfucking life with that bullshit. To my Queen Nikki. I see you on her too, Tay Tay. Oh, happy birthday, Tay Tay. Happy birthday.
Look, somebody said play Trolls by Nicki Minaj.
Girl,
I tried to
he
come
lied,
in,
girl.
so I swear to God.
He lied. Ain't nobody told him to play that bullshit.
I swear to God.
Girl.
Look.
Yeah. All that point is my fucking mom. At that point, hey, my mom, you sure know what the fuck to say. It ain't my damn mom. Bitch, you done took my money.
Listen, that is some old street. That's some street shit. When you do some shit like that, that's some another street shit.
All right. That was look, moving along. All right, so that was P Valley Soul Friend. What was just recently came out? Did it come out Sunday or Monday?
I think it was Monday.
All right.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel about the Beyonce movie, Black is King?
I'm being honest.
It was epic.
I loved it. Y'all know I do not be want to give Queen B all that praise because you know what I'm saying? I know she's a talented woman, but what the visuals, just the visuals,
it was everything.
Was amazing. It was good for me.
When you're $1 billion bitch,
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot do anything less than.
What I will say is, if you looking for the club vibe,
No,
baby,
absolutely
just
not.
smoke your weed and wind the waist. And
I was thinking that the whole time I was under the impression that we were getting a new album, but the whole time it was just a visual to the Lion King.
No. Those are new songs.
No, friend, that's the Lion King's The Gift.
No.
I'm telling you what it is.
You talking about all the music or just one song?
All of it.
Oh no, that's
Friend,
not. Girl.
go look up the Lion King The Gift.
I know. That's what we were talking about. What they said. Now this is what was told to me.
Somebody clarified. Look, pull out your Googler and say yes. It's either look. send a thumbs up for me and a heart for him, or either one, because I know I'm right.
No, just let us know, like, because what I was told, the information that I received from a reliable source. Listen to me, reliable source. Know that Beyonce took the album from The Lion King and produced her own album while she was over in Africa filming. So the songs, because I ain't never seen The Lion King on the song.
And you never heard The Gift, right?
The song, The Gift?
I mean, the album, The Gift.
No.
Lion King, The Gift.
No.
Exactly. That's the reason why you sing Brown Skin Girl.
Yes. So
that's been out.
Yes,
That's
I know.
old. All that shit is old. We
I
just
know.
now seeing the visual. Just like the Spirit video that she did, we been seeing that video. She been did this shit. She just had the shit on pause.
Well, I'm just gonna say that from my knowledge, those songs are new songs. Some of those songs were on the Lion King.
Because y'all wasn't feeling the gift, the Lion King, The Gift. So when the album went, the Lion King, The Gift.
Okay.
So basically, when the
Check
Lion
it out
came
tomorrow.
out, listen, hey, it's already been checked out. It's a year
I'm talking
old.
about check the gift out, the CD, cause I ain't never heard it.
Yeah. So basically, when the Lion King came out, was it earlier this year?
I believe.
Yeah. So when the Lion King came out earlier this year, you know they had
last year.
huh.
I wasn't late last year.
One, I don't know. It came out. It came out recent.
Right.
Within the last 12 months, motherfucker. So basically, she dropped the album called The Lion King, The Gift. So a lot of the songs, you know, were pretty much the same. They were all the same. So basically, she just gave us the visual to what she had already produced the project.
It was fucking
It was great.
amazing.
I mean, and guess what? I was wondering, because she didn't have a lot of videos to it originally, but then at the same time, you know, what can you do when you're trying to produce perfection?
Because you can't really to see because Kelly was sitting in that motherfucking video.
Dagrnroom.
Her mama, when they was all sitting at that motherfucking table, baby, they were fucking sitting. I live for it. I mean, I really, really enjoyed that whole thing. So if y'all ain't seen it, y'all need to go get Disney Plus. I'm not, but y'all need to go get Disney Plus.
Bitch, I got 5 stick. I ain't
Well,
getting
thanks, Tay, for letting me use your Disney Plus weekend, bitch. But thank you. But yeah, so whatever, y'all should go watch it because
It's really good, and I feel like by her being a $1 billion bitch, I feel like she did her damn thing. You know, I hear some people the rapper No Name is trying to call her out for cultural appropriation and all that shit. Listen, I don't know. I mean, she's a rich bitch. I don't know what else you want her to do. She got as authentic as she could.
But y'all need to find something else better to do.
Bitch, work on your own craft.
Be trying to come. Listen, y'all. I be trying to tell y'all, girl, it's too much going on in the world, girl, for us black people to be going against each other. Girl, shut up, girl. Beyonce is known as the fucking queen. Bitch, jump on the bandwagon and let her queen the fuck out. Just let it go. Y'all
well, just jump on the dick.
Or something, girl. Just be quiet.
Suck a dick, get a job.
Let the white people talk about us, girl. Let us, it don't matter.
Because they feel comfortable talking about us because we feel comfortable talking about each other.
Girl, you sick.
Okay?
Hallelujah.
Look, I'm in the mood. It sounds like you should talk this shit too. But anywho, if you hadn't, make sure you check out Black is King. I really enjoyed it. It's a nice visual for you to sit down with some friends, have a couple of wines or a couple of lunch, you know, whatever you do. You know, it's very something different. All right, speaking of entertainment and music, let's talk about this new album cover that just dropped between Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B.
Yes, I know you
Now,
Bronx mad, bitches!
Oh, the bitch about to cough up a lung.
Because I know that's mad, girl.
No, absolutely not. My thing is, for me, and I'm going to start, and I'm going to pass this over to you. I'm all here for the women empowerment, the collaborations, and all that other shit. You know, I'm glad that they ain't got no beef, and hopefully the song is a success. I'm learning how hoes get to #1 though, because my whole thing is I hear them out there, I see them out there, you know, distributing merchandise and advertising and shit. But how the fuck y'all advertising shit to a song that ain't even out? I hope all the clout that the song getting and shit. I mean, the artwork was dope. You know, they look like some hoes from Baps. They was giving baptisms.
Black American princess.
They was. So, you know, and then this song is WAP. What is that? What does the W and the A and the P mean?
We'll find out, girl.
Oh Lord, I don't even know. Look.
It don't come out till Friday.
Look, just get look.
I hope.
So listen.
Women and empowerment. Women empowerment. I don't know.
I don't know something. So hopefully, all the clout that they're giving this song, that it's a banger.
It's gonna be
Hopefully,
number one.
it's an ass shaker. Hopefully,
It's gonna be a number one.
Look, we'll see. Hopefully, they ain't trash.
Let me tell y'all something. It's gonna be a number one, guys. I'm telling y'all. You know, let me clear my throat. It's always rolled too tight.
Damn.
It roll. I be rolling. Look, I roll my weed too tight, child. I don't know. That's why I roll weed up, because I roll it too tight.
Damn.
But no, let me tell y'all something. Bitch, I have been waiting on this. I am a huge
Bandwagon.
motherfucking no. I'm not a bandwagon person, but I love Cardi B because she's authentic. She's herself. I love Megan Thee Stallion because she's authentic and she's herself.
Y'all won't even, a lot
I
of people
love
won't even
it.
fucking with Megan Thee Stallion.
That hot girl summer did not sway me one way or another. My beef with Nicki has nothing to do with Megan. I love Megan. I think she's a dope lyricist and she represents for the South. And that's what we need.
That's why
we need female MCs that represent the South, because there's a lot of bitches from down South that got bars. And I'm not talking about a bitch like Trina. I'm talking about the Maids, the Jackie O's. Girl, even Kaya can spit a bar too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, girl, that's what I'm happy that she represents the South. But I love Cardi B, like I said, because she is who she is. She has no fucks to give about how people feel about who she is. And I love that. And I'm looking for WAP to go number one so Cardi B can get another one so all you barbs can be even madder. That's what I'm looking for. I just love to see y'all mad. Because I was telling Justin when we were speaking in private, I was telling Justin, like, girl, it's so crazy to me how most of you fucking barbs ain't nothing but a whole bunch of old ass fags. Y'all like 20, 30 years old, bitch.
I'm not
arguing,
I respect the
arguing about Cardi B and fuck. Bitch, shut up. You sound stupid. Arguing about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B and bitch, it's a pandemic and we got bills to pay. Girl, get out of here.
Look, shoot it.
Moving on.
All right.
All right. Moving on to the next topic. We're going to talk about RHOA and RHOP. You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are talking about the Housewives of Atlanta and Housewives of Potomac. So I've been hearing that there's some colorism going on. And I'm not surprised because there's always some fuckery going on in the black community when it comes to these black shows. You know, Tamar Braxton and her family, her committing suicide.
Right.
It's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, you know, I don't know. I just be hating sometimes as a black culture, we will bow down for the money.
Right.
Because, you know, I dealt with some shit like that. Bowing down for the money.
Right.
Getting talked to crazy, being misrepresented, being mistreated. Then you doing the manager's job, but then at the same time, you still there for the money.
Right.
So, you know, I didn't watch The Real Housewives of Potomac yet, but you can take us in.
Yeah. Okay, and you know what? So I was that's why I wanted to really talk about this, because, you know, there's been a lot of hee-haw going on around, you know, Nene and her contract negotiations and all that type of shit. But as of lately, and Mariah too. So as of lately, you know, Nene really been putting them hoes out there, and I commend her because it's always take me back to Monique. When Monique had did that shit with Netflix, girl, y'all drug that, and I'm not saying y'all, but I'm just saying black people, us. We dragged that lady through the mud.
Listen,
because
Monique is the
that
first
lady,
modern day Rosa Parks.
That lady did not decide to take a little bit of money when she knew she was worth more.
Way more.
And for me, I respect a bitch like that. You hoes drag this lady. Now here we go with Mariah Huff with the man, and this has just got to do with Bravo in general, but I'm just using examples. But Mariah Huff, the creator of Married to Medicine, girl, they trying to take this lady show from her. You see what I'm saying? And it's bitches like the Dr. Heavenlies and the Quad, bitches who this lady gave a platform to. No, she did not build you, but she helped boost you to the level that you are today. And to show the lack of respect that you have for what this woman has done shows the kind of person that you are on the inside, okay? Getting back to Nene. to the Housewives of Atlanta. You know, it's a lot of scuttlebutt around town.
Her Insta Live?
Yes.
I did.
It's a lot of scuttlebutt about, you know, the other housewives are mad because Nene Leakes won't sign her contract. She's still negotiating her contract. But I feel her because when you tell me, oh, well, you hit one of our producers and we could have pressed charges with you, basically, bitch, I feel like you're playing with me. Because I've watched a lot of those white housewives swing on motherfucking producers, push motherfucking producers over, throw tables, throw glasses. I seen that. Nene pulled that man because she did not want him in her closet, his shirt real.
All up in her bedroom.
Kim Zolciak walked off the show.
Into her own show.
Into her own show. Mind you, see, but when y'all like, oh, Nene thinks she this and she thinks she this.
No, bitch.
Girl, no. But bitch, I know I helped you all get where y'all are, bitch, and you're going to respect me.
She has built the Atlanta franchise.
I respect it.
And you notice that every goddamn show they be on her ass like that though. I think the other girls are really jealous.
And I said this too because just like the past season, season 12, if y'all realize, girl, everybody had so much to say about Nene missing all those episodes. Hence, the whole motherfucking reunion was about Nene. The whole reunion. She missed all those episodes. She wasn't even around half the time, and y'all couldn't do nothing but talk about her. So when you say like it just don't add up. But I understood what she was saying because she was showing like she was on her Instagram showing like various clips of different things going on. Where if you was white, we don't have all these issues. But by her being black, she gonna have all these issues. Let's move on to the
And guess what? And it's some of these other white motherfucking housewives, they got just as worse issues as
yes.
They really
yes.
do. And guess what? They actually get them hoes raises.
Yes.
For being the queen of the white women.
Yes. And this is all facts. So let's move on to Potomac. Yes. Okay, y'all. My second favorite housewife franchise, almost my first, is the Real Housewives of Potomac. Bitch, it ain't nothing better for me to see my people, black people, with money. I live for all that. But I'm gonna tell you my problem with these girls. So, I mean, if y'all haven't watched it, I'm gonna let y'all go back and watch it. I ain't gonna tell y'all too much, but I'm gonna tell you this. Bro, I don't like how they're doing Candace. I don't like that. I feel like it's a bully tactic. I don't like when, if I got a problem with you, I don't need you and 4 of your friends talking to me. Because I'm not gonna receive you, girl. Are you gonna receive that? Like if me and you got an issue and then my friends come up, me and you talk, and then my friends like, yeah, girl, and you did this, and girl, you gonna be looking at them like, girl, why is you even talking to me? Like, girl, that's between me and him.
I don't even know you.
Like, why is you even saying anything to me?
Bitch.
See?
That's how that
See, that's how quick shit got left.
Look,
that's why you need to find him up.
One thing I don't like is a bitch in my business who don't know what the fuck is going on. If it ain't got nothing to do with me and you, bitch, why are you?
Oh my God.
Because guess what? I done learned my lesson. I used to be trying to stand up for people and shit all the time.
Me too.
I'm straight.
Yeah,
bitch, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I'm gonna just ease on by.
But what I do notice with the Real Housewives of Potomac is, girl, them light-skinned girls, they really be feeling themselves. I don't like that. Mind you, that the fact that Candace and Monique don't get along bothers me more than anything else because they are two pretty brown-skinned girls. Oh, and it's another one now. They got Dr. Wendy. Y'all need to watch her because I feel like Dr. Wendy gonna get them hoes together. Because you know she told that girl, my name is Dr. Wendy, address me appropriately, bitch. I live for that one line in itself, bitch. Because you don't see too many black doctor, you know, on TV. You know, besides the Married to Medicine women, you don't really get to see a lot of black doctor women. So I'm here for it. But I don't like the light skin entitlement that goes on in this show. I don't appreciate it. And I don't like the way they doing Candace. Y'all make me be on Candace's side, even though Candace have a slick ass smile, and I live for that. But I feel like she can't receive what they saying.
Monique is a real bitch.
I love Monique. I don't like what she doing this season as far as like how she fucking with Giselle and them after they did her. Like, cause they been fucking with that bitch ever since she got on the show. They was hating on that bitch cause she brown skinned and her husband bought her 4 houses, bitch. Y'all was hating. Y'all was mad cause Monique was everything that every bitch on the show wanted to be. And they couldn't take it. And they don't like Candace because Candace, again, a brown skinned girl, her mother's very wealthy and her father's very wealthy, and they take care of her. See what I'm saying? You light skinned bitches so pretty, got all this platinum ass pussy.
Oh.
But you niggas want to take care of you. Robin, one just not decided to marry you. Girl, you been on the show for 5 goddamn years. Girl, he been put.
Friend, they getting a good show out of us tonight.
Girl,
Y'all
girl.
listen, y'all getting a real show to us tonight.
Moving on.
Look, we ain't really that drunk tonight. Look, we on task tonight.
Moving
But
on.
anywho, moving along. Yeah, look, them hoes to figure it out.
Right.
All right, so let's talk about Miss Ellen DeGeneres in this workplace. I'm gonna be straight up. I think the bitch is a mean cunt. You know, she played on TV with this old powder, cast with a ghost face, with these blue eyes, smiling with this big nose and those long pointy ears, bitch. But I see right through you. I don't trust Ellen. She seems like she's a genuine woman, but at the same time, I know all these people ain't came out of nowhere just lying on this hoe, talking about she been mistreating them within the workplace. And I said it's so funny because I know ain't nobody in the workplace treating this lady wrong because she's the boss.
Right.
So my thing is, I can just imagine somebody said that she chooses a new victim, you know, almost every other day to just be mad at.
Right.
Ho, what's wrong with you? Bitch, you got millions and millions of dollars in the bank account. You want to come to work for that? And the world is supporting you and you come out on stage with that fake ass shit?
Which hints to everybody that money can't even make you happy.
Money cannot even make you happy. I mean, bitch, I don't even understand. Because honestly, bitches like me and you, baby, we like this. We're brothers.
We're happy as people and we're colored.
Okay. Look, for real, like real. Money like that. But money cannot buy you happiness, and that's a clear example. But I'm not surprised because I don't know, white people in the white workplace. I don't mean no harm. You know, it just be some real weird, you know, superiority type shit going on all the time, and I can feel it for every white employer that I pretty much work for. I feel like they just really want you to kiss their ass a little bit. And
Really?
Yes.
I don't have that. I don't have that same experience with all my white, you know.
Not all of them, because some of them are really good to you.
Yeah.
You know,
I do know a few.
Yeah.
I have had a run-in with a couple. But as far as Ellen is concerned, girl, let it go. You've been on air for 25 years,
Right.
girl. It's too much coming out. Why try to fix it? Just let it go.
You had a good run.
Yeah, you did some fucked up shit to some people, and now they telling. So, girl.
So y'all know the world is basically turning racist right before our eyes all over again.
Yeah.
This is just on a higher level.
But we fight that now, though.
But yeah, but you know what? Shout out to the white people. That's all about unity. Shout out to the motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about racism and colorism and shit. I really don't care about racism and colorism and shit like that.
I care very much about it.
I'm gonna say I don't. Just simply, you see what we got on right now? Black and white.
Yeah.
That's just how we really be thinking.
Yeah.
I don't think about all that bullshit simply because, you know, even black motherfuckers are fucked up. You know what I'm saying? They do some fucked up shit and I just don't be with it. I am very neutral when it comes to everything and I try my best to be that way. You know, of course I'm always ride with my race because that's just what the fuck it is. I'm always ride with the home team. But guess what? The fuckery that the home team be on, I ain't with it.
So yeah, so look, so I'm gonna say, keep wrapping this around. Look, so I'm gonna say why I be so up in arms about when it comes to racism and colorism and shit like that. Because I always say the same thing, and I'm gonna keep saying this over and over again, and I hope one day y'all will receive it. Black people have always had a disadvantage to doing everything. We just always had a disadvantage. And still in 2020, we still catching up.
But see,
I feel like.
Hold on one second.
Go ahead.
But the fact that we have such a disadvantage, and we know we have such a disadvantage, and the fact that we make it harder for each other, that's the shit that just really draws me back. Because I'm just like, if you can't trust your own people, who the hell can you trust?
Girl, he killed me with this.
I'm just saying, that's what just draws me away from black people.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like, we've had such a disadvantage in life, and we've come so far. Trustably, we have come so far. And as Justice said, some black people, we do make poor decisions with our life. But all of us are not like that. And for those who do work hard, and for those who do want a better opportunity and want to live a better life and do something to uplift our community, bitch, I'm here for you. 3,000 motherfuckers. I'm here for it just because the simple fact is, girl, we were very much so disenfranchised from this motherfucking country that they claim is so great.
Oh yeah.
We are owed reparations, and when I say reparations, I'm not talking about money and all that bullshit. But you owe us something, bitch. We built this country.
They say all out of
We built this country, and we got nothing from it.
But they all didn't come from the black.
Girl, our lives don't motherfucking matter until Black Lives Matter. Period. I don't give a fuck about nobody's life but a black life until our life matter just as much as Timmy Crockett, the white boy.
I'm gonna be straight up.
I'm not doing the all lives matter shit.
We
Y'all
really
can
get
have
to
it.
stick on our own. Like black people, we're really on our own when it comes to this shit because the Indians ride with the white people, the Chinese ride with the white people.
But that's the problem, that we have such a divisiveness within our community. It's ridiculous. Like I said, in Black Lives Matter, they trying to change it into black trans lives and black gay lives. No, why can't it be black fucking lives? Why all that shit came out at the same time? Why we got to do different groups? That's the problem. And then you be mad whenever white folks try to put us in this group and this group, but then y'all turn around and do it to yourself. You gotta make it make sense to me.
Because our own community is so divided, and
You know, like I said, it is a little weird because, like I said, had there been a black man, George Floyd, and I don't want to take it back that far, you know, it just still has the existing question to most of us, you know, homosexuals. Had the world went up in an uproar for us like this, had Brianna been well, if she was a lesbian,
It wouldn't matter.
But if it was a gay man,
it wouldn't matter.
right? It wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't
But
matter.
if it was a gay male,
Black.
right? But I'm just saying, had it been a gay male who got shot like Breonna Taylor did, had the world.
But I said that before, y'all know. I hate saying that man's name because he did. But one of the men, one of the first niggas who got killed, got this shit started, was the man sitting on the couch. I'm gonna say the man that was sitting on the couch eating ice cream, and the white lady busting his house and shot and killed him was a homosexual man. He was the first one who got all this outrage going. Like, that's why I'm still glad that they still protesting around the world. I'm happy about that shit. Like I said, do I feel that change is gonna come about? I don't know.
Maybe.
But I hope so.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. Now, I will say this: black people are very much so on the showcase, and guess what? If they want to showcase our ass, let them. Look, this is the first time ever in my life that I've ever had this much hair on my head since I was a baby.
Wow.
So guess what? Right. Just because I've always been in the, the clean cut form of, oh, you can't have a beard, you can't wear this, you can't have dreads. And that's always been my mentality working in, the corporate fields and stuff. So I've always had my hair cut short.
Yep.
So now I see that dreads and natural hair is what's, popping.
Your black is beautiful.
Yes.
All of y'all.
I'm finna capitalize off my
All
black.
y'all.
I'm finna capitalize off my
Your black
black.
is beautiful. Fuck what anybody else say.
You only see motherfuckers on commercials with dreads and shit and natural. Black people, we are winning the race.
We're beautiful.
Look,
Girl, we got my weed.
No, we're winning the race. But anyhow, I guess we can hit Kim and Kanye for a second.
Okay,
I feel sorry for them.
Let me get them.
Okay.
Girl, because they exhaust me. Girl, Kanye, I'm talking to you right now.
Both of them are nothing.
I'm going to talk to Kanye first before I get on Kim. Kanye, if you doing all this bullshit not to get black people in a position of power, girl, we coming for you. We are coming for you. Because mind you, through all your foolishness and craziness, I still feel somewhere, it's a little part of me that feels like, bitch, you are carrying on, acting crazy. Because white people like that kind of shit. See, they elected Donald Trump
gonna
being
get
crazy.
in there and turn on our ass.
And go get it. But I want him to get in there and make it where black people are at the forefront of all matters of justice, social, economic, all that
I
shit.
feel like Kanye is gonna make it where only the rich and famous can do what the fuck. I think that's what it is.
I'm not gonna do that to Kanye. I'm gonna, like I said,
You gonna give him
I'm
that
gonna try to give him the benefit of that because, like I said, well, if y'all think about it, because I thought we talked about this before when me and Justin did a live about how, if you think about it, how Kim and Kanye, it's like they said, because you know we do remember Kanye said he was gonna run for president, but he said 2024. It's 2020. He said 2024. So, but Kim has been studying to become a lawyer. She's been really, really active in criminal justice reform, which is why really I can't really slay Kim too much, but I can say that, girl, you're the devil. Girl, we know this. You're the devil. You and your family do everything for clout. Everything that involves a Kardashian or a Jenner except Rob. You hoes are attention whores. Y'all do everything for attention, but I will not take what she does for black people because she has helped like at least 100. I want to say Kim has got at least 100 black people released from jail. Now I don't know if she's going in there sucking Donald Trump dick. I don't really care as long as she gets my people out. But yeah, like I just don't know. Like the brand he went on, like I feel that it's, you know, because they say every time a nigga get with a Kardashian girl, his life is always over. Girl, look at Lamar Odom. What's that man named Chris Humphries? Girl, we don't even know where he was at. He was a professional basketball player before he fucked Kim. Reggie Bush wouldn't got him a Kim look-alike so he could motherfucking be okay. You know, he just needed some Armenian blood.
The obsession was so
like
real.
it's crazy that the people that they have interacted with, their lives ruined. I mean, really, if you think about it, the Kardashians have a curse, but they are the devil. That's why.
Them hoes got money.
Yeah.
That's the curse. Money is the curse.
Yeah.
Money is the curse to all of this bullshit. Because bitches, they just poured out the money, opened the gates of money, goddamn it, we'll be straight.
Sure would. Because everybody else, like I said, that's why I don't understand why the fuck it's so hard for them to find money to make sure that we taken care of.
Even with the P-Valley situation, money. They fell out about money. Yeah. Money is the ruler of all of it. Like,
we know that.
So that's what's going on.
Moving on.
Moving along. You know what?
I don't know why we keep using the microphone because I know y'all can hear us.
I know.
I be looking at
it feels more comfortable.
Right.
And we need to work on our DJ skills anyway. Bitch, if I ever gotta host a party, I need you hosts to know I'm on the mic.
And y'all check me out at about 11 o'clock tonight. I'm gonna do a watch party and we're gonna review these.
Yeah. And you know what? And we're making great timing because guess what? It's almost 9 o'clock.
Oh,
so let's talk about. So I do want to go ahead and hit up this one subject, and then we're gonna move along into some of it. I want to talk about Saucy Santana.
Oh.
You know, I'll say this, although I don't really care for a lot of the things he do, I am proud that he's out here just doing his thing anyway. The fact that he is the kind of guy that he is, and you know what I'm saying, and he making a lane for all the bitches. And you know, he showed a video. He had black lives, trans lives, you know, gay lives. Like, I do appreciate that, you know, because there was some shenanigans going on the internet once upon a time when doing a protest. He was coming out, goddamn makeup artists and all that shit. So I will say, you reneged on that, but I am proud of him for just making a lane for our people in our community. Now, the story I want to tell y'all about is what I saw was that some people, he was out at a pool party with some friends. It was about, you know, about 15, 20 friends probably. And they were out just having a good time being openly gay. Minding their business, blah, blah, blah. So, from my understanding of the video, somebody was accusing them of touching a child. And when I say touching a child for a gay person, that's beyond disgusting. Man. Like, to me, it's already one thing that we're homosexual, and we're already ridiculed by the world for just being who we are. Right. You know what I'm saying? And what we do behind our four walls really ain't got shit to do with nobody. Right. But to be accused of touching children, a molester, a rapist, ooh. To me, when I say that, burnt my soul so bad, because as gay men, and as you know what, any of the gays that don't have children, we really adore children, just simply because we don't have them ourselves, and we don't really plan on having them. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my bachelor life, but at the same time, I love being a motherfucking uncle. I love being a big cousin. I love it all. Do you hear me? I love children. You know what I'm saying? I love children. You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen, I love them even more when they ain't mine, because I can give them back to the parents, and y'all can do what y'all need to do with them. But I'm like the uncle. I have some goddaughters, I have some nieces, and I have some nephews. I like children. You know what I'm saying? And I like to tell them a little bit of knowledge that I can spit on, that, you know, they parents typically know me, so, you know what I'm saying? They know how I am, and I'm gonna be real with children. I just like to have fun with the children, but touching on kids and doing all that shit, you know, I told you my mama had food and shit like that. She had said something crazy to me about my niece, and I'm just like, whoo, you know, we won't get into that.
Right.
But just to be accused of touching a child, I don't know, it just really set my soul on fire.
So for me, the whole situation with that Saucy Santana situation, girl, I was disgusted by it. I was disgusted just by the simple fact that, because, like, if y'all know, y'all don't watch this couple live, girl, I don't fuck with that girl. She do the most. But what I will not is try to make, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person, just because I don't care for what you do, bitch, I'm not gonna let nobody just try to assassinate your character.
Ooh.
Mind you,
that was overkill to me.
Yeah, let me tell y'all something. Mind
That's worse than being shot.
And this is the truth. Like, I have a son, right? But in my whole life, my son probably been the only child I ever been like comfortable being around. Because being gay has been so misconstrued all my life. You know where I come from, and you know, girl, like I told you, we all pedophiles, we all got AIDS, we all gonna die. Like, that is just that's what just was
the stigma of gays are.
Right. So like I said, don't ever feel like, because I love children, but girl, no, I don't want to watch your kids. I for real, I don't want to be too comfortable, or your kids to be too comfortable with me. Not because I'm scared I'm gonna have some kind of crazy pedophile reaction. It's just, bitch, I don't even want the pressure, because people say some of the cruelest things, and when it comes to gay people,
it's always weird.
It's when it comes to gay people, like, people take stuff and really run with it.
Oh my God!
You're like, I know a person to this day, a child accused them of molesting them, only because he was gay and the child didn't get what he wanted from the man,
right.
Like some money or something. It wasn't like anything sexual. But he accused this man of touching him. And this man almost went to jail. This man almost went to jail. Good friend of mine. I'm not going to tell you who you are, but you know who you are. Almost went to jail because a child heard the conversations that go on with adults, with the stereotypical, oh, he gay, don't have him around your kid, all that booze. You done implanted it in this child's head, and now this child done lied on this man. And
then parents sometimes they pressure their kids and saying yes. Honestly, you know, it's not, you're literally right. I me too. That's what's really killing me.
Where I come from, I've seen all that shit happen.
Obviously, you know, sometimes, because honestly, did he touch you? What happened? Well, did he touch you? What's wrong with you? And the child like, nothing. Stop lying. Why are you looking like that?
Right.
Did he touch you? Then the child just scared, shooken up, don't know to say yes, no, and then they'll say, The next thing you know, I knew it. Then they go a whole situation. It was like, you know, my weed man had just had a conversation with me about that, because he said something like that is going on with his son. Like some 12-year-old boys is like touching on his son and shit.
How old is his son?
5.
Oh yeah, no. See,
it's weird. It's just a lot going on. So, you know, when it comes to the kids and shit, I don't be fooling around with the kids. I love the kids.
I love the kids too, but
listen,
keep their ass at home.
Listen,
I ain't watching
if you ever try to accuse me of touching anybody's kids, bitch, it is on and popping on 100 degrees.
I ain't even gonna let you put me in that predicament.
Right. But speaking of children, how y'all gonna do this motherfucking virtual homeschooling? Let's talk about that. So, from my understanding, school is now virtual starting when? Next week?
The 13th, I think, of August.
Yeah.
Full Fulton and Clayton County.
Yes, well,
Or Fulton and DeKalb County.
yeah, and I hear Shelby County schools are also going virtual. So I'm just wondering, how are y'all gonna do that, or is that
But I did watch the news. I was watching the news yesterday. So it is a major tech company. I don't know what the name of it is. I forgot. But they provide Wi-Fi access to a lot of underprivileged kids who can't, don't have the means. Which in 2020, it should not be no child in this motherfucking, in the United States anyway, this great country that we live in, that doesn't have access to Wi-Fi or the internet in some form or fashion. So,
Wi-Fi used to be in a luxury. Now it's a necessity, bitch. It's like Wi-Fi used to be a luxury.
Cause I be trying to figure out, like, for me, it like saying, y'all, for me, it just does not make sense. Yeah. I heard a bitch say something. Hello.
Hi.
So no, what I was saying was, it's crazy to me how I watch the news and I see these people sending these folks back to school, sending their kids back to school.
No, ain't nobody sending their kids.
No, a lot of people are going in-person school. Like Florida is opening schools, which is crazy to me because Florida is one of the states that has the highest new cases of coronavirus. So they open school. 2 teenage children just died from COVID-19 in Florida, because they've been pushing this narrative that it's only for older people. Then it went down to more people were dying between our ages, between the ages of 27 and 39. Those were the next stats. And now they're saying that the kids were less likable to get the virus. But as of today, 2 teenagers in Florida died from the coronavirus. I can't tell y'all what to do, but these are y'all children. But I am begging y'all need to go talk to y'all representatives and keep y'all kids out of those schools. It is too early for the kids to be putting themselves at risk. Because if you think about it, COVID-19 can go from person to person. One person can give 3 people the coronavirus, right? One person can give 3 people the coronavirus. So mind you, once the virus starts moving its way around, that one child could give those other 3 kids the coronavirus. Then here go the teacher, whose immune system might be weaker. The teacher dies. Now we got a whole bunch of kids in school sick from the coronavirus with a disease that we cannot cure. It needs to make sense. We are adults. We can make our own decisions. We're adults. I can go out if I want to. I can do what I want to do. I'm an adult. These are children. They depend on what we feel is best. And when all the health professionals in the world are telling you that it's not time for our kids to go back to school, we need to wear masks, we need to social distance, we need to lock down, I believe them. We have to get out of this mentality where I'm grown, I can do what the fuck I want to do. We have to get out of that mentality.
Says the one. That's your favorite fucking catch line.
As I minister to you, I minister to myself.
Shit. When I said I didn't hear that from this bitch so many goddamn times.
We have to come out of that mentality because what we do, what we have. No, I'm gonna not say that. What I'm gonna say is we have to realize just because we can do something, that don't mean we should do it.
Facts.
Just
self-control. Self-control in this.
Just because you can, that does not mean you should. And
just
then
because it's
do something. Just think about, when you do stuff like when you send your child out, like just think about it. Your child gotta come back home. That is putting you. What if you got a newborn baby? That's putting you at risk. Your newborn child. If you got grandparents, that's putting everybody in your family at risk to catch a virus that we have no fucking cure for.
Coronavirus is trying to wipe out the human race, bitch.
But if we just had a national mandate of wearing masks and doing social distancing, we could curb it.
We do.
No, not a national one. We don't have there's not a national
one. Well, that's the goal now.
But why is it a goal when we know that wearing masks prevents people from catching
supposedly. That's the only thing they can really think of. Because my thing is, to me, the shit is airborne.
No.
Shit is on bottles. Shit is in the grocery store.
It's a fact. New York had the highest amount of cases of coronavirus. New York is on the downward trend of coronavirus. 41 other states are on the uprise because they didn't take the precautions New York took, which is one of the major cities in the United States of America. If this man did that, why won't we follow suit? Why don't we have a president that follows suit that made shit better? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. It got better.
Well, I know today is the 4th, and I hope you hoes paid your rent.
And
so let's talk about housing.
29, I have what? 30 days.
Did they sent you that?
No, fuck that. Hell no. 30 days, I'll be 37 years old.
Hey, Virgo season. So listen, so let's talk about the housing. You know, I hope y'all paying y'all rent. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all doing what y'all supposed to be doing. We don't want nobody to be out here on the street. Hopefully Keisha Lance Bottoms is keeping her promise of no evictions and shit.
Well, that mandate was lifted as of the 1st of August.
What you mean?
They're going to start filing evictions.
Oh,
they're about to start filing evictions. But let me tell you.
I guess at some point though, because listen. These businesses and companies, they can't lose out on too much money. So, let's just be very clear.
If people die, you're going to lose money anyway.
Well, listen. They rather for you to die first before they lose they got them.
But that's the crazy part about it is they're not losing money because the government is giving them money to stay afloat.
But
not the small businesses.
But then that's what just comes with it. If that's the case, if the government is giving them money, it just comes out to pure greed.
That's what it's about.
Greed.
That's what it's. They're willing to let us die in order to keep our money. I've been saying this ever since the beginning.
I got a few friends that's back at work.
If you think about this, y'all, then I'm serious when I say this. Scientists have been saying this since I know 2016 when I first heard it. By the year 2024, the majority of the population will be people of color, black and brown people, whatever. They'll be the majority. In 2020, there's a virus let loose on the world that just happens to be able to kill more black and brown people. Why is that? Black and brown people have less access to good health care.
I heard something about it's something to me. I heard something like that. You know that?
Yes, but look, black and brown people have less income. Black people's income is 10% of a white person. It's 60. We make 60% less than white people.
You know what? I found a little diagram and shit that's online. Mm-hmm. So probably the next time we go live, we're gonna definitely we're gonna set up the screen.
Yeah.
So we can really get into the nitty-gritty. You know.
Yeah.
I need to get a projector.
Because it's crazy to me how.
What you think?
I would.
A projector. I know that would be dope, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I would.
Yeah.
No, but it's just crazy to me how just a virus just get let loose and it's killing mostly black and brown people when we knew that black and brown people were going to be the majority by 2020.
I saw a white man, he was on the beach interviewing a lot of white people, and a lot of white people was not phased at all. He was like...
Girl, they living their best life.
On the beach.
They living their best life because, girl, they've already talked. Because mind you, that's how white motherfuckers think. Because I know, and I ain't going to say your name either, bitch. But bitch, you know, but we had a conversation about it. Girl, you had already said, shit, one probably killing black people. Shit, I'm good.
Was that a white person?
A white man told me.
Is he on your page?
I wouldn't tell you who it was if it was. But
look,
I just told me.
Is he on your page? Because look, all you got to do is just scroll through their friends list.
He a good friend of mine, too.
Because if I see him on...
No, but I mean, what can I say? Because he's telling the truth. Because the news, you've already put it out there. It's already out there that 75% of the deaths that come from coronavirus, which only means 25% white people die from it. 75% of black people who catch coronavirus die from it.
But do y'all feel like just like social media and everything is just all black? I don't know. Like I see stuff about white people, but it's like in the early 2000s, right? Everything is black from social media. You got the city girls; they are fucking kind of like A-listers at this point. Don't you think so? City girls, Megan Thee Stallion, all this shit, they are fucking A-listers at this point.
Yep. What else we got to talk about?
Ooh, we talked about everything.
We got through all of it.
And guess what time it is?
What is it?
9:12.
It was an hour show.
Yes, literally.
Hour
We
show.
trying to cut it down a little bit more, but
Yeah.
guess what?
But the hour's good. The hour's good. Right on the mark, too. Because we started at 8:15 to 9:15.
Right.
Look, so I'm just telling y'all, before we go out, before we leave, I'm just letting y'all know, like, please read up on what's going on. Y'all need to contact y'all local. Mind you, next time I come over here, I'm going to give y'all the number to the United States Congress.
Ooh.
Y'all need to call, blow the Congress up. I'm going to give you, I'm going to find all the numbers where you need. Call your representatives and let them know, bitch, like, this shit is got to stop. All you motherfucking apartment managers and housing people, it's a lot of people that I know. One of my neighbors lost all of her income. Bitch, black people is not living with no nest egg to be able to come up with all this money that y'all is making, and y'all know this. And some of it is because of poor decisions, but some of it is because they're not financially stable or not educated enough to go get those jobs, which I feel like McDonald's should be paying $15 to $16 an hour anyway because they work the fuck out of you. But that's not, we're not talking about that. Keep yourselves educated. Know what's going on out here. Don't be out here all willy-nilly, coughing and breathing and fucking raw and shit, girl. Get your shit together. Pay attention. Call your local representatives and let them hoes know, bitch, we tired of y'all playing with us. On that note, I'm done. Justin, anything else?
No. So I'm in the comments right now.
Okay.
So Kentavia, play Trolls by 6ix9ine.
Girl, Tay, stay off.
I'm for it. I'm for it. King Moolah said he would have put them hands on his mama.
Yup.
Crazy. I mean, I don't know. I probably would have just slapped the shit out of her
Yeah,
and
girl,
just
I
walked
would have
away.
put that down so hard.
I wouldn't have got to fight with her.
Girl, it wasn't going to be no fight.
You would have just pushed
They
that.
think they will fuck you something, girl, that's $20,000.
I mean, god damn, is the money worth your mama trying to get her dreams together? Ain't that what we work for, is to survive and try to make our moms feel
Yes,
amazing?
and that income that she gonna bring in from that gym will help her mama get a church.
Oh my god. Well, hopefully her mama will reverse the shit and help her do what she gotta do. But anywho, you guys, we really enjoyed you. We stayed on task tonight. We wasn't drinking
Good show.
cheap out, you know.
Good show. Good
What's
show.
our favorite?
That cheap tequila, bitch.
That cheap
Ooh, little
tequila.
cheap tequila.
So we was a little bit more focused tonight.
Next
And we
time.
had kind of a good run on. We'll just say next time.
Next time.
Next time.
The cheap tequila.
Be ready. But at the end of the day, y'all know how it goes.
We
Be
love you.
safe. All of the things are the things.
We love
Guess
you.
what, bitch?
And guess what?
Coronavirus!
At the end
Coronavirus!
of the day,
Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real!
I'm gonna look out for you motherfucking hoes.